This video explains how to record transactions for a Shopify business, whether you're running a dropshipping model or managing your own inventory in QuickBooks Online. Typically, we rely on the totals from the Shopify Sales Over Time report, often grouped by week or a few days. However, the details behind each transaction can be unclear. This video series will walk you through common scenarios, helping Shopify business owners and bookkeepers accurately record journal entries in QuickBooks Online.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Francis Labang, the remote office mate. This is the fourth video in the series of Shopify sales transactions in QuickBooks Online. From the previous video, we recorded about the stripes, the sales revenue, the cost of sales, and the payment of tax. Now, for today's video, we will focus on the PayPal, and we will also include the return, and also what will happen the tax if we already paid but the items returned by the customer. So now, come on, let's go to QuickBooks Online. So now we are in QuickBooks Online. This is the balance sheet that we left from the previous video. From the asset side, we only have the cash, and for the liability and equity, we only have the income. And for the profit and loss, we already have sales revenue for Shopify and sales revenue for Stripe, as well as the cost of goods sold for Shopify and Stripes. We have the fees and the shipping income. Now let's go to PayPal. We will add one line here for the PayPal. So let's go to, but first we will have the, I have the spreadsheet here, the Excel file. We have the sales and the sales for customer and the supplier side. So now let's divide the screen. Now let's go to chart of account. Click new. Then let's copy this one and put it here. But first we will go first the sales. We already have the sales here. So click new. Then copy this one. Click here. Then this is an income, this one. Income, then this is a sales of product. And here, let's click this one. No, it's sales. There you have it. It's already in one line. So save. There you have it. The PayPal, the Shopify, and the Stripes. So next, same thing here with the shipping income. Let's type first here, shipping. We already have the Shopify and the Stripes. We will add the PayPal. So click new. PayPal, paste it here. Then this is other income. And here, since we don't have the exact account title for Shopify shipping income here, so I choose the other miscellaneous income. And then no more sub account. We already have here. So save. There you have it. For tax, no need for tax. Let's just remove this one. And then here is the payment gateway this one, the payment gateway for PayPal and the Shopify fees. So click new again. Let's type first the fees. You have it expenses and other. No, this one. Expenses and other miscellaneous service costs. So click new and then Shopify fees. Let's delete this one. Let's add PayPal. Then expense. This is an expense. Once again, there's no exact account title that will exactly fit the Shopify piece here. So I choose again the miscellaneous service. You can choose this one, but I choose the miscellaneous, other miscellaneous service costs. And then let's click here and let's look for that. There you go. This is the Stripe. So other business income, expense rather, other business expense. This one. There you have it. Then save. Then click again new, or you can click save and new. Yeah, I should rather click that one, save and new. And Shopify fees, PayPal. Yeah, that's already PayPal here. So click here. This is an expense. Then this is a other miscellaneous service costs. And here, this one, other business. Then save and close. Save as. Now we already put all the needed account. So let's go to we can go right away to invoice, but first let's go to service. Where is it? Product and services here. So we will arrange this one. This is Stripe. This is Shopify edit. Category. This is Shopify. Save. This is Stripes. Let's just arrange it. Discount. So this is Shopify. Save. And here Stripes. So now we already arranged it, all the Shopify and the Stripes, where they are grouped together. So now let's go to invoice. No, let's go first and click add new, then non-inventory items. Then let's copy this one and paste it here. category is add new. So this is PayPal. Then save. Then here, PayPal. Save. As you can see here, about the inventory and the account title are the same words so that we will not get confused. So save and close. Let's refresh. So this one we will, this is stripes. Save. A category. So now we have PayPal here. So click new, non-inventory, and then let's paste it here. So there you have it. We already have PayPal because we refresh it, PayPal, and then this is shipping PayPal, and save and close, save and new. There you have it. And next, this one, this is PayPal, and this is PayPal category, and this is let's type peace. There you go, this one. Then save the new again, this time for the PayPal piece. PayPal, then piece, this one, PayPal piece. So save and close. Let's, there you have it, all the PayPal. The PayPal fees expense, the PayPal Shopify fee, PayPal, shipping income, and revenue. Let's check this one. Yeah. So now let's go to invoice. Click new, then invoice. So here, let's copy this one here. We already have Stripes and the Shopify. Let's add the PayPal. These are the customers for PayPal. There you have it. Then save. Then here, the date. Let's change the date to January 13. January 13. Let's just say January 13. Now let's go here from product and services. So let's go to PayPal revenue. So the amount is 500. And then here, the shipping income. This one is 75. And then here, Here is the tax. This one. The tax is 90. Now let's the expense, the fees. PayPal fees, this one. And it's negative 25. Let's try. So this is my first time to try. Let's try that this PayPal fees we will not record it here. We will record it in expense. Just try. If we got wrong, we will just delete. So don't afraid to make mistake. You can just delete it. So it's better you will explore so that you can learn. So save and close. So here, let's add reports and yeah, two reports. Let's refresh the balance sheet. So the balance sheet will will have the $666 here in receivables, and here we will have a one line items for the PayPal. So let's refresh and refresh. Here we will go to aging AR detail, and here we will go to customers. Now we will going to have one line item here about this one, the 640 because click this one and minus this one. There you have it, the 640. And then here we already have the PayPal here. Shopify clearing. No, this should be PayPal. I forgot to put PayPal. Let's check if we can edit it. Edit PayPal. Save. So we have a line items of we have an open items of 640, and then overdue is 640. So here now we have the PayPal here, and the balance sheet we have the 640 here. So for now we will not record the cost of goods sold. It will be the next video. We will going have the PayPal here. For today's video, we will focus more on the sales and sales return. So next, we're going to try this record, this PayPal Pay in expense. Click here, then expense. If you not, uh, click here, this one, PayPal. Then copy this one, paste it here. There you have it. And the amount is 40. So this will become minus 40 again. 600. So save and close. We will just delete if we mess up one. So this one will become 400. Refresh. Here I think nothing happened here. No, this one we will have another line item here. So refresh here. This will become 600 or two line items, and here becomes 600. So here still 640. Let's try check. Let's try also here 640, 640, 640. Let's check the payment, the 40. And the profit and loss, it will reflect here, this one. So here, so the reason why, because we paid it cash, it did not debit to account receivable. That's why this is still for 640. So let's delete this one. Let's go back to the original. Delete. And then let's go to this one. And we will add the here we will add the this one. It's 40, negative 40. So save and close. So here refresh, 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 and refresh. So here, let's try here. We already have the 600, the 40 is gone. And here, so here in the balance sheet, we already have the 600. It's already correct. Here in the profit and loss, there you have it. The revenue, PayPal revenue for 500, and the fees for PayPal and this one. So here 600, same thing with here. So next we pay the next is the payout. We receive the payout. So click here, receive payment. Customer, PayPal, then the date, let's just say the same date. Let's just click here and then save and close. There you have it. Refresh. Nothing happened here because the transactions is all about nothing happened here because the transaction is for only for the asset side. So here, click here. This will be done. No more line items, and this will become zero. because we already collected the 600. There you have it. The account receivable of 600 is already here in the cash. If we click it here, there you have it, the 600. And then here, nothing happened here. And here, no more line items. And here is the 0. So next, we're going to pay the tax. This one, the 90. So let's go here, click new, then expense. Because here we have the tax of 90, this one. So tax, January 13, let's just say 13 and 90. So we have this balance. So save and close. Here, refresh. Nothing happened here, nothing happened here, nothing happened also here. And here, here, let's go to tax. Oh, not here. Expense, vendor. Here in the balance sheet, let's go down. So the tax is already paid, already 0 here. And here, if we click it here, we can see the 90,000 that we paid. There you have it. So here in the vendor side, the tax is already 0 because we already paid it. We can also view here the 90. So next, let's make 3 sales scenario. Let's just change the amount here. The first one is this one amount, and the second scenario is we will just change the amount. Same entry on the same amount. Same entry but different amount. So click new, invoice. So this is PayPal, and then the date, let's change the date to 14. And here, revenue, let's 600. This is 600. And here is the shipping. The shipping is let's say 85. And here the tax is, let's just say 95. No, this is 80. Shopify fees, it's negative 35. And the payment gateway for PayPal, this one is negative 47. No, 46. 46. Then save and close. Let's just save new. There's no save new. Save new. Now let's change the date. PayPal again. Then change the date to 15. Then here, revenue. Let's change the 700. And here is the shipping income. Let's say 85. Then the tax. The tax is 100. And here is the expense. Shopify fees, PayPal. It's negative 40. And here, let's just say 50. 55 rather. So save new again. So same. Then date, change the date. Revenue, let's just say $1,000. And here is the shipping. Let's say it's 95. Tax payable is 110. And here, let's just say 40, negative 40. PayPal is negative 55. So this time, save and close. So we're done posting all the 3 transactions. So let's go to balance sheet, refresh, this one refresh, this one refresh, this one refresh, and this one refresh as well. So here we have now the account receivable and the tax. If we click it here, this one, we have it here, all the revenue, the 64, the 694, the 700, and the 1110. So let's go back, and here, there you have it. There have it, the PayPal. Let's click here. There you have it, the 500, the first entry, the second entry, 600, 1000, the 700, and the 1000. Here in aging, we have 3 items already because the new transactions that we recorded January 14, 15, and 16. Here as well in customers, PayPal, we have the open items, this one, the 3 open items, and the overdue as well. Here, the tax, it did not refresh. the tax is not uh, so the tax did not appeared here because it was in the inventory, so it's okay, no problem in it if it is not reflected here. So so now let's make the first scenario about this 600. So the 600, we collected the payout and we paid the tax. So here, receive payment. Let's check the date of this. It's 14. I will just make the same date as in the sales revenue happen to avoid confusing for this illustration only. And then here is the PayPal. This one, the invoice is 105. This one, 105. We collected the payout. So save and close. Here in the balance sheet, this will be increased by 600 plus, and this will be decreased by 600 plus. So refresh, same thing, nothing happened here, and here refresh, refresh. There you have it. Let's check. So let's check the date is 14. This one, 14, the Stripe account receivable. So let's go back. Here we only have two line items because we already collected, and here same amount, 990. This one 990, 190 rather, 100, 100, 1900, 1001, 1900, the total of these two, because this one we already collected it, it's already closed. So now let's click this one. Let's go back to balance sheet, and let's go to sales tax payable. So we are now here in tax. So we are going to pay this 95. So let's go here, click new, pay tax. Going to pay tax. So tax. So this is 95. Same date. 14. Yeah. Save and close. And here, let's go back. This will less 95. Refresh, it become 210, I think. So nothing happened here, nothing happened here, nothing happened here. And this one Let's just refresh this one. There you have it, 210. And here, the tax of $95 will reflect here. There you go, this one. So let's make an example. For example, for this invoice 105, the customer returned the item, which we already collected the payout, and we already paid also the tax. So let's go here, click new, then refund. And then to guide us, let's click this one. Let's click the invoice just for to guide the amounts and the transactions, the account titles. So let's just PayPal. Then here, let's just add PayPal. Save. And here, Citibank. And service date. So sales revenue, PayPal, the amount of 600. Same date, and then the shipping income, PayPal is the 80. The next, same date. The tax. This tax we already paid, but we just record it, the return. The refund. So 95. So let's save and close. Okay. Then here, let's refresh this one. And here, refresh, aging, refresh, and then here, refresh. There you have it. Now let's go to tax. This one. There you go. This one, the refund. It is not normal to have negative balance here, but we just leave it here and we just credit it for our next payment of tax. So don't worry about it. We just credit it back. When we going to pay tax again, it will be net of 95. So let's go back here in cash, here in receivable rather. It doesn't reflect here because we refund it, and there's nothing to do with the receivable because we already collected it. We only refund it, so nothing happened here. Here in cash, because we refund it, we only refund the 775 because this expense, these two amount, whether the customer will return or will not return the items, the Shopify and the PayPal will still charge us this amount. So that's why these two amount is not reflected here, is not the total amount here for 775, it's only this one. So let's go to profit and loss here. Let's click the PayPal and let's see if there's a refund. There you have it, the refund. It's negative, it's less 600. So let's go back. And here, let's check this one, PayPal. As you can see, there's no refund here, even though the customer returned the items. Uh, let's go back. Let's check here. Click here. Let's click here and then let's look for that invoice. This one. Now, this is the original invoice. And if we click the refund, we only have the three amounts, but this Shopify fees is not included because Shopify and PayPal will charge us whether the customer returned the item or not. The Shopify and the PayPal will still charge us the expenses. So click here. Let's go to expenses. This 35. Let's check here the Shopify fees, PayPal. The 35. This one, 35. As you can see, there's no refund here because we don't include this account in the refund. So let's go back. Let's go here. Aging, nothing happened here as well as here. This one, nothing happened here. So next, for this invoice 106, the customer returned the items, but we haven't collected the payout as well as the tax. So let's go here, then click here, then credit notes. Where's that? Credit notes. So PayPal, let's check the date, is 15, then Let's check the original invoice, the service date, sales revenue. Sales revenue is the 700. 700, then the shipping. Shipping is 85. And here, the tax. The tax is $100. So, in this scenario, we did not collected the payout and we did not pay the tax. So, let's save and close this one. Let's refresh. Refresh. And here, refresh. Refresh. Since the credit note has nothing to do with cash, we will not go here, but instead here. So the credit note is amounting to 885, which is higher than 790 because this amount is included the expense, the Shopify fees, and the PayPal fees. As what I said, Shopify will still charge us those fees even the customers return the items. That's why here the difference of these two is the charge of the service by the Shopify and the PayPal. So let's go back. Let's go down to here, the tax. There have it. We have the 95 and we have the credit notes. We still have the 95 here because we haven't paid yet the tax. When the time we pay the tax, this will become zero. This one, the tax, when this is greater. So our next payment for tax is only 15 because we already paid this 95 from the previous transactions. So let's go back. Then here in the profit and loss, click here. We have now here the credit notes. So we only have the sales, two sales that have not returned yet, is this 500 and the 1000. So here we only have one line items because of the return of that 700. And here, there you have it, this one. And the invoice is the credit notes. We have the credit notes. And the only remaining is this one, the 1000. Yeah, this one. And here the expense. And here nothing happened here. So So next is for this 107 or 1007 invoice, and then in this scenario we collected the payout and we paid the tax. So let's go here, receive payment, customer, PayPal 16. Then let's click this one. Let's check rather. Then save and close. This will become 0. Nothing happened here. This one, let's refresh. There you have it. Our receivable is 0 now, and nothing happened here. No more line items. And here where they have 0 for Shopify customers. We are now 0 here, and then here nothing happened here. Now we are going to pay this tax. So let's click here, pay. Then tax, and $15, only 15. And save and close. Same date. So refresh. Nothing happened here. Same thing with here. Same thing with here. And this one. Refresh. Let's go down. There you have it. Our tax is already 0. Tax payable. And here, there you have it. The 15 reflected here. So the customer side are clean. It's 0. No open items. No overdue. The aging, also no line items of transactions. Then here we have now the three revenue: the PayPal, the Shopify, and the Stripes. The cost, it will be in the next video. And here the expenses and the balance sheet. We still have the cash and the income. So everything is clean. So that's it for today's video. That's how I strategize to record Shopify sales transactions in QuickBooks Online. If you learned something from it, kindly subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell notification so that you get notified whenever I release new video, and do some comments. So thanks for watching, and see you on the next video. Bye!